What's good, everybody? This is another R&P conversation. We're getting these done through, so if we're wearing the same outfits as the last
we
time
don't
you've
stink.
seen us, yeah, it's all been in the same day.
It's the same day. We don't stink.
This is an easy one. It might even be a quick one, but it might be a good one. It's what element would you bend if you could bend an element? That might not be the title, but that is the subject of the conversation.
What back would you bend if you could bend
That's not what I said.
I got a long list of what back.
That's not what I said. What element would you bend if you could bend an element?
Okay. That's not as fun, but we'll still have a good time.
There we go.
First,
that's not what the title of the video is.
Before we pick our own, we're going to go around and we're going to see who thinks who would be what.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
So if I had to pick what I think your elements would be for all three of the people in this room, you can now see the other two people. Steve, Plax, R&P. Plax, you're an earthbender, buddy.
It's because I'm fat, bro. Everybody say that shit.
Can't be that, bro.
It's because I'm fat,
but you definitely
bro.
like an earthbender,
It's because you.
It's not
It's not because you're fat. It's because you're sturdy. You could. No, it's like this, right, Steve? I've seen you at most like different facets, right? I've seen you.
They all fat facets.
I've seen you. I've seen you athletic. I've seen you not athletic.
I was fat.
No
matter,
athletic. Yeah, no matter what variation you are, you're always sturdy. I've seen you stumble, never seen you fall.
In life, I am a sturdy individual.
Yeah. But can he metal bend?
He can metal bend.
Oh, that's fire.
See, that's
fire.
That's actually hard.
You can't do anything else, but you can metal bend and earth bend.
That's good enough. I'll take it. So everybody agrees that I'm a fat ass earthbender. That's fine. That's okay. No, in life I am a generally sturdy individual, so I'll take it. I appreciate it.
If I look at VOD, cameraman VOD, as you can see, he's behind the camera.
King VOD, you already know what it is.
I think I know what VOD is.
I think VOD would be a firebender.
No.
Well, this is my list.
This
so
your opinion,
you can fix yours.
Yep.
But I think VOD is a firebender. He gives off bender vibes. They usually like care about how they're dressed. You never see a firebender not in armor. You know, like they're always dripped to the T.
That's fair.
Even with the shiesty on, that's like the.
Zuko
wore that same fit when he snuck into the North Pole. When he had to heat himself up with his breathing, he was like, and Ira was like, "Remember, Prince Zuko, you must warm yourself up with your breath and let it out." Like that's exactly the fit he did when he snuck in and stole Aang when he was meditating. So that's why Firebender VOD.
Yeah.
Ray would either be a non-bender, which is fine. There's a lot of strong non-benders in the Avatar universe. Shout out Swordmaster Pal. Taught that nigga Sokka all he needed to know about beefing. Became one of the greatest non-bender fighters out there.
That's a fact.
He would either be a non-bender or he would be the son of a water and airbender. And he would maybe lean towards the water bending side, but he definitely uses airbending movements in his water bending.
Boom. Okay. So
that's a good pick.
You're right. VOD lives in the Fire Nation.
But
he lives on that coast between the air nomads and the Fire Nation, that little coast area where they do both. That's where VOD live at. But he be chilling. He go to parties and shit in the Fire Nation. Like he don't really go because the air nomads.
But what are you saying he is? Like
he do both. But he not the Avatar.
There's no
he can do both.
I went to both turtles. Bro?
He can do both.
He can't do. Well, yeah, I guess
he can do
both.
I
went to both turtles.
It is.
That's how the Avatar got it. He went. To
but technically,
he
wasn't even strong enough to have. Could he have? Because I remember from Korra, he fused with Rava, but this is outside of y'all knowledge at this point. But he fused with Rava. Did he have all four bending before he fused with Rava, or did he go around after he fused with Rava to get the four bending? Because I don't think your soul could handle more than one element, and I think
unless you'd
I think only
I'm trying to think
because he was.
Yeah, I think it was after he fused with Rava. I think it was.
Okay,
because he was from the fire turtle.
Yeah,
and then he didn't give it back to the turtle when he dipped.
Yep.
Okay, let me fix mine.
I think he had two before he found Rava. Then I think so. Don't quote me on that, but
he's a firebender with air nomad movements, like Ty Lee.
Ty Lee,
yeah, and he lives on that coast.
Even though she wasn't, I get what you mean. Though, even though she wasn't,
she wasn't a firebender, but he's a firebender with air nomad movements. But he parties and chills in the Fire Nation most of the time.
Okay, I'm not upset at that.
Ray, I agree, possibly a non-bender. Other than that, I think he's an air nomad, but he's a very lazy air nomad.
So you're saying he's either a non-bender or an airbender.
Or airbender, yeah.
Okay.
He's literally
he got
like
shit, or he got something.
Yeah,
he
like
ain't
he's
gonna
an
fucking use
airbender,
it.
but like he be chilling. Like that's why he's an airbender.
Yeah, okay.
Like
I'm
he's
not
not
mad
trying to
at
do nothing extra. And then Rick, you're the fire lord, brother.
I'm a firebender.
Yeah, you're the no,
Really?
not bender. You're the fire lord, brother.
I'm a firebender.
fire.
You can't be the fire lord without being the fire.
And let me put it like this: you're a fire general if you're not the lord. you one of the generals.
That's
And you were part of the group that attacked everybody.
that's hilarious. Okay.
I think Rick's a firebender for
All right,
sure.
so who wants to go next?
I'll go. All right. Well, looking at you, I say definitely fire, or you'll be. I'll lean more towards Earth though. I'll lean more towards Earth. You remind me of homie brother.
Bolin.
Bolin, yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
found him.
And
okay.
Bolin was
Bolin the
crazy.
goat.
Yeah, he
He
went
the
crazy,
goat.
bro. And he learned how to metal bend, so he
Yeah,
went
no,
crazy.
goat.
He
Goat.
go. You, I'm gonna definitely say ground, but you got metal bending though.
Okay.
You got metal
So
bending.
you're saying
Not
earth
in the way he
bending for-
described though. Not in that type
bending
of
for
way. But
play.
you definitely seem like the character to have earth on you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fair.
You, I definitely say I'm not gonna do you dirty. Trying to do you dirty.
I do it
No, I didn't do dirty.
We say
He's a lazy
if he's
airbender.
if he's not a non-bender, he's a waterbender with airbender tendencies.
Yeah.
The dreads give him
He definitely
the
waterbender.
the waterbender.
Yeah, he definitely
So-
water.
Oh yeah, his
Definitely
aesthetic,
waterbender.
Yep.
But the
that's fair.
but the not
Water.
but the non
like,
retwisted locks give him the airbender quality.
Who was the avatar? He looked like the water avatar. I forgot his name. Yeah, him. He looked
he
just like
doesn't-
him, and he was chilling too.
Yeah,
he was
but- But that's the thing.
Because benders could be chill. They don't gotta be.
Put his face
You
next to him.
you don't want to be compared to Avatar Karuk because he was chilling so much that the spirit realm got out of whack.
Oh, no.
Got his shorty killed, and then he started going on a spirit murdering spree. But it wasn't his fault though, because the Avatar before him, Yang Chen, had basically tidied up the human world so well that she neglected the spirit world,
And then he was chilling.
and then he had to deal with her mess, which was the spirit world being like, we haven't had an avatar to clean us up in decades, and now we're gonna take something from you, Avatar, because you haven't done anything for us. And then he was like, oh, I haven't done anything for you, huh? Well, guess what? Every spirit in my vicinity is getting packed. And then so he tidied up the spirit world, and then that led into everything else.
Yo, that
Who was
sounds
after that? Who was
crazy.
after him?
Cool little show.
Kiyoshi was after Karuk, I think.
Okay.
But Kiyoshi was dealing with her own shit. Read the books if you
Yeah,
haven't read the
Kiyoshi
books
had her own
or the
issues.
comics. She was dealing with it. She was dealing with a dude who was being called the false avatar
yeah.
because he was an earthbender who could earthbend so well that he could mimic other elements. Like he could
Oh, that
turn
nigga's nice.
he could turn stone into like liquid stone, and so he would be doing like water bending with stone. He could like basically bend dust, so it would be like he was airbending.
Airbender, yeah.
And then he was him.
That
I never
nigga's
heard of
crazy.
him. I gotta read the book.
Hey, listen. You gotta unalive a nigga like that. He's too good.
She had her own problems.
You have to pack a nigga like that.
But yeah, the
Dust
false.
particles.
yeah,
the
that
false
nigga used a
avatar.
dust
Kiyoshi
particle.
was super strong. She bended a whole island.
She did.
She bended and created an island. So she could lava bend. So she was one of them.
Oh yeah, lava bend is crazy too.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a part of it.
But yeah, that's Kork. So you're saying he
Yeah.
reminds you of Kirk?
Yeah.
That's funny. He was the first Avatar we seen surf. So you got that right.
That's great.
I'm not sure
He's
how you
chilling,
are with
yeah.
water, but
So Ray, it's your turn.
I'm good in water. I gotta swim.
okay.
I love water.
Okay.
I love swimming. So I'm gonna have to both Rick and Steve are on the same team, like on the same bending wave. So they both definitely. Steve, I already know the answer. Yeah, both Earth at this point. Like,
You already know how it goes.
Because I'm a fat
it's like
nigga
no,
and I don't
both
like
of y'all
niggas. I
got.
don't understand.
To me personally, I think both of y'all got the structure to put hands on niggas and are also rocking the world
Yeah.
at the same time
Yeah.
by putting those applied. beats
Airbenders
on
are
somebody.
sturdy men. I'm not mad at
Like-
the earthbender
Yeah.
call out.
No, I'm not.
Earthbender cool.
I just feel like there's an undertone to it because everybody calls me an earthbender.
But that's not true too.
And I
That's not
feel
true
like
either.
there's a
Because
fat
think about
undertone.
all the earthbenders that are in the show. They're all varying people, from Toph to all the like arena
Toph
fighters.
was crazy.
And
It's
think
like-
about like
Boomy's
that.
in
Toph was
crazy
crazy.
shape. Too, yeah.
Earthbenders were the only one who had a pro wrestling league. That's you.
That is me.
But think
That's like
about
you.
it. Now,
The
if
The
Steve-
boulder.
The
if
boulder,
Steve
my
was doing
fault. The
any
boulder.
type of motion or anything, he pushed like it's gonna get extra force when he had to put his shoulder to it. I kid you not.
Oh, yeah.
If
That
the
is my
final
move.
stance
I ain't
got
gonna lie.
anything to do with him putting his shoulder out, it's over.
He'd be
Somebody
like,
getting sent back to
Rick,
the mountain.
I didn't want to do this.
I didn't want to do this.
You just shatter their
Wait.
rib
It's
cage.
over.
And you can't go like earthbending that not sweet because they got both metal bending.
Oh no,
and,
it's hard.
And
All
they
the
got lava
elements.
bending.
If you really nice,
Yeah.
you
It's
could.
really nice.
Some air nomads could take the air out of a room.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What was it here?
Dude,
And the
what was
water could do
dude-
blood
Was it
bending.
here from
Yeah.
That's crazy.
from Korra?
Him, but Aang's mentor.
Oh,
right?
Gyatso.
Yeah, he took.
Yeah, he took
it's
that-
rumor. It's rumor.
Well, it's not rumored. He was surrounded by fire.
Yeah, he took the air out the room and
Yeah.
everybody died.
Because that's when,
He said, "Oh, y'all gonna jump me?
yeah, when Aang
Gasp, nigga! You gonna jump?"
That's
me.
hard.
when Aang
Gasp
had
for
gone
air,
to his air temple, he had seen the skeleton of Gyatso, but he was surrounded by like 4 or 5 Fire Nation soldiers, and they were all skeletons too, and it was just him like in like a meditation pose. So some way, somehow, they didn't leave that room.
And they said brother they theorized that he took the air out the room and everybody just died.
the only reason the Fire Nation beat the air nomads is because they were pacifists.
Yeah.
If the air nomads,
really wanted the beef.
they had options.
You
Yeah.
can't firebend when it's no air.
Yeah.
You just can't.
You can't firebend when your lungs have no air.
Yeah, you can't do
Facts.
nothing. It's
You
over
like-
for you.
Yeah.
No air to build up in that
Really,
fire. Fire
low
is
key,
done for you.
you know what I
Yeah.
would like to see? Like
What?
maybe like 100 years or 200 years from, I guess, because the next Avatar is gonna be an Earthbender
Yeah.
after Korra. They working on that.
Depending if if they decide to go right
Well,
after Korra.
I think they announced that.
Oh,
though.
are
I
they
think
going right
announced
after
it.
Korra?
I believe that's what I heard. I
Well,
don't
they
know
could
for
still
sure.
do it at Earthbender, but they could have it do the rotation and get back to Earthbender. So it doesn't necessarily have to.
Oh,
be
it don't
right.
have to be right. Okay,
after
that's fair.
Korra.
That's fair. But I would like to see like 100 years from Korra or 200 years from Korra. Air nomads, like, you know what we could do? And just start watching.
Murder?
And then the air nomads attack.
Oh, wow.
And it's a flip. That would be
I
fire.
don't think anybody wins.
Nobody wins, yeah.
They
It would
got-
just be death.
They got air support. They got.
They
got
could
everything.
fly.
But
Imagine you just chilling and a dude just fly over you, take the air from your area,
and
and just leave.
so what do you think VOD is then?
So Vod, he definitely on the fire side.
Okay.
Okay.
He'd be like he's a special op. He's a secret agent. And they put him on the undercover.
See, he on the
Yeah,
coast
yeah.
between. See,
Yeah.
like
Is
you
that
said,
what
he
that
on the
meant?
coast.
You just said he was a
No,
secret
it's
agent.
not.
You just tried to.
I tried to. I'm just saying he do more.
You want to
than
be a
just
part of
the
something
first.
so bad.
He on a secret agent shit. You see
Yeah.
how he decked out with the fit right now? That's his spec ops uniform. That's the I'm about to do a nigga dirty type fit right now. That's what it is.
The Black Air Force One energy now. That's a fact. What's wrong with Steve?
I didn't hear we had our own conversation because Ray was saying you would be like a secret agent, and Steve turned to me. He was like, "See, he's like in the coast between," and I was like, "That's not what that means." He was like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, "You always want to be a part of something." So then he put his stuff down. So he's in his feelings right now, which is fine.
All right,
So now that we've all said what each other's would be,
Well, Ray, what do you think you are?
well, no, that I guess
Yeah.
I guess we start
Yeah.
with Ray.
I'm sorry, me.
Yeah, what do you think you are?
I'm gonna go guaranteed. I'm gonna stick with the water.
Waterbender.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
stick
bad.
with the
That's
water.
not bad. You got ice options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't really with the earth option not too bad, but
Yeah.
I ain't that structured and settled like y'all boys is over there.
He's not.
I
He's
ain't
not
that-
200 plus.
You know, fat ass nigga.
He's not 200 plus.
That's okay.
I ain't got.
Hey Ray, just call us fat ass niggas next time.
I ain't
Must
got
be
little-
this big to ride the ride.
I ain't got the extra pep in my step like the muscles like y'all niggas do.
Is that how that
Muscles.
works? Yeah, this nigga Cap is so crazy. Just
It's gotta be nice.
telling
just say
y'all.
we big.
Nigga, this
man.
flab.
You niggas got
Muscles.
You niggas got
What-
muscle.
What is he talking about? All right,
Steve
so
got
what?
extra. Steve got
Wait,
extra strength.
There's no.
Hold on, wait.
telling you.
Way under this flab, I have a couple.
Rick got the technique though.
Rick actually got muscle because he actually works out.
Vi, what do you think you are?
I love the fire. I love that Fire Nation, but I say for myself, I'm more of an air nomad. I'm more of an air nomad.
See,
I love that. I love that. That air shit crazy, bro.
And y'all, listen, if air nomads really wanted to be on shit, a lot of people would be dead.
I like what they stand for, man. I like the whole thing, but they like one of the powerfulest benders the most powerful bender.
I think each one has. If you get somebody that's really nice from each
in their bender,
joint, it don't really matter.
But if you think about it, like you said, if a nigga really nice with the air, you just take the oxygen out.
Yeah, and if you imagine you could take it from
that's what I do. I'd be like, yo, you know,
like
shut the fuck
you
up.
don't gotta take it from the room. You just like stop breathing, nigga.
Well, that's what Zahir did to the Earth Queen. He created like a little like orb of air around her. And then
took it. No, I mean, that's hard too. I mean, just taking it from just their area. Everybody, that's real.
Like
you really locked
off,
in.
Like you just box it off. And like,
yeah, stop breathing, nigga.
But what do you think you are, Steve?
I'm an earthbender.
You think?
Do you really think that? Or
yeah. I bullied him.
Not even. It just
no. Listen, that is part of it. Everybody, besides this conversation right here, everybody that's ever had this conversation with me has said I'm an earthbender.
What do you feel though?
But yeah, it's all about.
I would like to be.
You are.
I would like to be a firebender because that's cool.
Okay, firebender.
But
Earth is cool too though.
I'm an earthbender.
You got lava, bro. You got lava, bro.
But no. I'm an earthbender that can lava bend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. Fire.
There we go. For me, I'm not mad at the fire. Earth isn't my favorite, but not because I don't like it. I just don't think I'd work with it well. In my opinion.
Why do you think that? Not trying to make it too long.
I just feel like my idea of like I've done martial arts, right? And I think the way that I've been taught martial arts and how I incorporate it into like myself, like doing tournaments and fighting, I don't have the like earthbending has its fighting style. It has its staying rooted in place and either taking in anything that comes at you and eating it and then dishing it back out or being able to just power through anything. Like just like basically Mike Tyson peekaboo. Like that's earthbending style. Like just tuck in, take what you can, and then dish out that ending blow. That's not me. When it comes to beefing.
That's fair. No,
when it comes to actual,
as far as
like
beefing, as far as beefing, no, Rick, that's more me. If anything,
that's not how I fight in tournaments. That's not how I've learned fighting. Like just doing karate, doing taekwondo.
I can see that.
Fire and or air would probably be closer to how I would actually operate. I'm not super flowy like water. Like I'm not Bruce Lee. I am not the cup and then crash like a wave. That's not me. Probably all in all, I think fire is probably it. Not as flowy as air, but definitely not as rigid as earth, and overall more vicious than water.
And your temperament. That's why I said fire. That's mostly why I said fire. But when you added that in, I also agree with that side of it too.
Like I'm not afraid to go on the offensive, but I'm also not just going to eat hits if I can help, if I can get out the way, because I've taken a side kick to the stomach. Never wanted to do that again.
and just to co-sign me being an earthbender more, my whole life is me taking hits. So but
you're in good company though. Like I said,
Mike
Tyson,
brother.
So you would think boxing would be more of fire?
No, it would depend on your style of boxing. Mike Tyson's like
because I'm more
that would be more earthbending. If you were like Floyd Mayweather would probably be more. I think he's more airish.
Yeah, Floyd is
maybe
like
water. Maybe
Floyd is more like water. Yeah, water, air. Because the
only reason I say air is because he's super defensive.
Yeah,
but air is quick though. Air is quick.
He do get you back.
I think the only boxer I could probably think of that's more like fire would probably be like a counter boxer, probably like a Tank or maybe like a Canelo. Like they're like Canelo. Like this is why I say Canelo, right? Because water, obviously, like if you were to think of Floyd or think of air like Floyd, he's flowing with it. Like he never paces himself out. He makes sure he controls the flow of the match, and he always makes sure that he's not in a corner if he could get out of it, right? Canelo wasn't like that when he faced Floyd, but he learned a bit of that and put it towards his own, but he's definitely more of an aggressive fighter. He definitely looks for counters, but he'll take it to you if he has to. And he kind of he's more offensive heavy.
Yeah,
he just learned that defense is also something you need in your bag if you're trying to.
If you're trying to be a
but
champ,
he's trying to put you in the ground. But he's not trying to take hits either, you know.
Right.
So it's like that. Mike Tyson, no defense. He was just.
Oh yeah, I'm just knocking the fuck out.
He was just shelling it all day.
The thing with that is, it's just like. It's like when it's more of a demoralizing thing. Like somebody like they working you, and then you're just like still going.
No,
they're
it's
like.
Yeah,
oh,
that's the whole thing with Toph. That's why she would do like the Earth armor. She would take it on, take all the hits, and then just dish it out. Like either throw the armor off of herself and hit a dude with it, or she would just slide at you with the armor and catch you in the chest.
Yeah, Toph is nice.
Toph, yeah, a goat.
But yeah. All right. So let us know in the comments down below what bender you think you are. Let us know if you think one of us is not the right element, or we're just non-benders like Sako. Well, he's a backbender, which is probably the most strongest element of them all.
I would like to be a backbender.
It's the strongest element of them all.
I don't need to save the world. I just need to bend back.
Let us know what you think we are. Let us know what you think you are. Tell us what you think the strongest element is. And at the end of the day, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Catch us on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Subscriptions are free. We're not behind the Patreon wall or nothing like that. You just hit a follow button and you'll get all the content you've ever asked for.
New Facebook coming at some point.
He says that, but I don't know. All right.
No one has put it together.
See ya.
R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy. Yeah, I've been in the R&P mood, ayy.